The Chief Minister of Penang, Yang Berhormat Dato' Haji Muhammad Rashid bin Hasnun, Deputy Chief Minister of Penang,
Dato' Victor Yeo, the Deputy Managing Director of YPL, Dato' Muhammad Rashid Hasnun, di Badan Ketua G1 Pulau Pinang, Yang Berhormat Daniel Lau, ada Exco Kerajaan Negeri untuk pembangunan rancangan, Yang Berhormat Sim Zizin, Ahli Parlimen Kawasan Baru, semua hadirat yang dimuliakan sekalian, selamat pagi dan selamat Tahun Baru Cina kepada semua. First, I would like to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day, both for the Gregorian calendar, as well as the lunar calendar. Because today is one of those days where both the East and the West meets. You know, Rudyard Kipling always say, East is East and West is West, and neither the twain shall meet. But I think for lovers, whether you are East or West, you all will be celebrating this together. So it's with great pleasure that on the Happy Valentine's Day, for both East and West, that we are here to witness the rebranding of Vistana Hotel Penang. And as Dr. Victor has said just now, they have an occupancy rate of 75%, which is, I think, a far cry from the occupancy earlier. And we are confident that you will generate much higher occupancy rates. But despite that, also, he's going to increase the room rates. So, since this is rebranding, the price also rebranding. So this is now a 4-star hotel. I've been told that prices will range from 200 plus to 400 plus. Of course, it still says it's value for money because it's near the industrial parks. Of course, near the USM and growing areas of Baru. And I'm sure he's very confident that the Vistana Hotel will be able to grow from strength to strength after this refurbishment, costing around 20 million ringgit. And we know that this is the most profitable hotel amongst the 3 hotels under the Vistana label. The other 2 are in KL and in Kuantan. And there's a reason why, and I'm sure everyone knows why the hotels are recording higher occupancy rates, despite increasing the number of rooms and increasing room rates. No, this is like a double bonus. You have more rooms, the hotels have added more rooms, and yet the occupancy rates goes up. Then you have that added bonus. And then you have a double bonus because the occupancy rates go up despite increasing the value of the room sold. So this is a good time for the hospitality and the hotelier sector. And that's the reason why, because of the 25 million tourists to Malaysia, Penang received 6.09 million tourists. And this is making us the top 3 state in Malaysia. The others, of course, is basically Sabah and not so much KL or Genting Highlands. So I think this is, we cannot compete with Genting because they have got a casino. Penang does not have a casino, no intention of building a casino, but yet we can be number 3, 6 million. There are some who claim that they have 10 million tourists. We don't know how they count. Perhaps they have their own ways of counting, but we are keeping to the consistent comparison that is laid out by the tourism ministry. So Penang is number 3. And we feel that the numbers can only go up because we are carrying out many tourism infrastructure activities. We are also targeting the MICE sector, the meetings, incentives, conventions and exhibitions. And you know the SPICE will be completed in 2 years' time. I'm sure you all have been to SPICE lately. Have you been to SPICE? So you know that it's a much better SPICE at Pisa than before. And this will help hotels like Vistana, because when you have a convention or you have an exhibition, you need rooms. hotel rooms. And Vistana, which is the nearest, together with other hotels in this area, will definitely benefit directly. So the occupancy rates, I'm sure, will likely go up. The heritage city, UNESCO Heritage City of Georgetown also helps, and as Dr. Victor has also mentioned just now, Penang is now being sought after by artists and performers. You know, we have worked very hard to establish a cultural center and arts capital of Malaysia. And if you go to Georgetown, you'll see an almost bohemian-like atmosphere, where you have a bohemian art community in Georgetown. You can look at the various wall paintings. You know, we are proud of our wall paintings. The only place in Malaysia where you can enjoy all wall paintings in peace and undisturbed. Certain towns, you do wall painting, they whitewash you and threaten to fine you 2,000 ringgit. In Penang is different. You do good wall painting, we won't fine you, we may give you 2,000 ringgit. So that's the difference between Penang, art, cultural heritage capital that thrives on freedom. We are able to establish ourselves as an art capital of Malaysia within these few short years because we give our artists freedom to explore and also to exploit their imagination, creativity and potential. And we want to develop that further. That's why you have art exhibitions by Ernest Zakharevich. Many want him to come, but he has decided to make Penang his home because he knows in Penang, we give you freedom. Other places, they take away your freedom. But here, we give you freedom. And I'm sure you not enjoyed his art exhibitions. There are also many art galleries. I was quite surprised that we have around 4 or 5 new art galleries in Georgetown. For those who love art, I think Georgetown and Penang is the place to go. And the second push has helped, especially in this area. Unless there are changes, I've been informed that the bridge will be open on March the 1st at night. Of course, unless the Prime Minister has other appointments. Otherwise, March the 1st will be the opening for the Penang Second Bridge. And that will be at night. As I said, this is still subject to further confirmation from the Prime Minister. And we would look forward to that new connection, new link. We hope that this will also help to rebrand. So when you talk about rebranding, we have to decide and to determine what type of tourists we want to come to Penang. We want, of course, as many as possible, but I think we should also reach out for the high-end sector. That's why I think the slogan here today, times change, so do we. Like in Malay, we call ubah, you know. Times change, you need to ubah. So if you want to hit up for the high-end sector, you need to ubah. And that's why you look at Vistana Hotel, like in Penang, we also need to change to move forward. Perhaps in the past, we are looking at just doing basic destinations, but I think we need to have a little bit of start. That's why you see many of our tourist infrastructure is being upgraded, and we hope that this will place Penang on a stronger footing. The general hotel occupancy rate has increased for all the hotels in Penang, have increased from 64% in 2012 to 67%, despite the number of rooms increasing and the room rates rising. So based on the current trend of 6 million tourists, we hope to increase it to 6.2 million visitors or more. So I'm sure that the Vistana Hotel will be upgrading to the 4-star level, will be able to fulfill their goals and at the same time offer an attractive choice to travelers, including the business traveler. So we can see that it is a good rebranding. 20 million, you don't see 20 million. But you know, nowadays it's very hard to stretch the dollar, everything going up. Super barang naik, so you cannot look at 20 million. You don't see 20 million. But this is the sense that the hotel is now newer, and I'm sure this will be very much welcomed by the hotel guests. So let me end by again congratulating the efforts of Vistana Hotel and YTL Hotel in bringing us here today to celebrate this new chapter together. I'd like to wish the YTL Hospitality Group all the best. I hope that they will continue to grow, not just the Vistana brand, but also other stylish ventures. Perhaps they should think of opening a new hotel in Penang. Establish their reputation as a major player in the global hospitality arena. They have a major hotel in KL. I think it's also time for YTL to have a major hotel in